Hey folks, here we go. Another live event. Oh my god. Just let me know. Is the audio okay? Video okay? Just let me know here with your comments. Good to be here with all of you today. Well, I hope this event doesn't disappoint me like the PlayStation 5. And we are here for games, right? That's it. Not waiting for anything different than that. So, a big hello, a big shout out here for Andreas Ludesser, Techno Up, Mr. Hoffman, good to see you here, Cristiano Martins, Diogo Pena, and it's everything on English, so you should know. We even have a lot of good friends from Brazil here and other places in the world. Welcome to this live. Okay, so what I'm expecting for this live? I'm expecting probably what you guys are expecting, some good games from EA, maybe a new Need for Speed, who knows. Definitely the Star Wars games they have, it's always amazing. They are those are, in my opinion, the best. Maybe new Battlefield, who knows. So let's see what they're gonna bring up. In there, I'm monitoring here their live, and very soon I'm gonna share with you the screen. But so far, it says it will start in 60 seconds. So as soon as it start, I gonna share with you big time. So you're gonna have the best quality, best audio we can have. I can provide to you. Okay, I promise that. And I'm monitoring here to make sure everything is gonna be perfect. And we're gonna have very nice moment. I'm very sure. I hope you all enjoy. Even if you are watching later, I'm gonna put here the list of all side quests, so you can watch all the side quests, which are news. And the channel is growing. I'm really happy about that, and I'm happy that all of you guys are here. So they're about to start. I'm monitoring things very close. As soon as they start, I'm gonna share the image with you. I'm gonna share the screen with you, so we're gonna be all together watching the same thing at the same time. And I promise I will do very honest comments. That's my promise to you. Just honest comments, no filters, right? So we're gonna watch together. Lucas Perry, he say, I really think EA does not respect its consumers. Nowadays, they are releasing terrible games with insulting DLCs and charging the full price. About the charging full price on DLCs, I agree. Totally. About the rest, I don't know. It depends on which titles you really like, which ones you are really fan, and we want to have. And that's something we're going to check very soon, what they are bringing on. It's going to be amazing, folks. Having you here is already a privilege. Come on, EA, let's start this. Come on. Where's the video? Supposed to start already. Okay, here we go. Yes, it's coming. They are starting a premiere, so this is a recorded video. It's not really live. They call it live because I believe everybody's calling live now. Yeah, we have the feedback, right? Let's go for the screen. So this is pretty standard, right? Let me set the audio here so you can have the best audio. Yeah, so that's the best you can have. That's pretty standard for all YouTube Premiere videos. Yeah, it's about to start. 1 minute or less. Ugh. Yes, but it's a recorded video. You only can do Premiere on recorded videos. Didn't they call live? Who knows, right? So, hi Cristiano, is better now? I think it's better now, right? Okay. If this is good, just let me know if it's good, okay? We all want a new Battlefield. Come on, I play Battlefield a lot. I think this audio is good, right? So yes, you can hear me, I can hear you. In some moments, I will bring the audio up, their audio up, so we can have full entertainment, okay? and we can listen to the thing. And when I'm gonna talk, then I put their audio back down. Okay. Let's see. It's about to start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's put their audio.
Hello and welcome everyone to EA Play 2020. We're happy that you're joining us today. Over the next 45 minutes or so, we've got so much for you, including creative, innovative, and really fun new games, and a lot of news to share. But before we get into the show, I'd like to take just a minute here.
I hope so.
I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to first responders, medical staff, and essential personnel. This has certainly been a challenging year. From natural disasters like the bushfires in my home country to the devastating COVID-19 pandemic, these brave heroes are working to keep us safe and healthy at every turn.
He said the name that
I also want to thank our teams for their amazing dedication while working from home. What you've been able to achieve is nothing short of inspirational. We are also deeply thankful to all of you, our players. Even when we've had to stay physically apart, billions of you are using games to come together, to play, and do amazing things for each other. You've shown why this is truly the greatest form of entertainment on the planet. This is also a critical time for the movement to end racism and racial injustice in this world. Black lives matter, and there is much to be done to drive real and meaningful change.
That's something important.
A couple of weeks ago, we shared some actions that Electronic Arts is taking. We will not rest on this. It's a long-term commitment. We're here for players of every color, background, religion. We shared some actions that Electronic Arts is taking.
Better, right?
We will not rest on this. It's a long-term commitment. We're here for players of every color, background, religion, and personal preference. We will continue to build strong representation in our games, and we are focused on making our communities fun, inclusive, and positive places to play. We also have real work to do to bring greater diversity into our company, and we are committed to doing that work. Today, we're here because of the power of games. Games bring us together. They can make our lives better, they can teach us, they can provide escape and self-expression. And most of all, games can be fun. All of us at Electronic Arts believe in that, and it's why we're excited to get up every morning to make great experiences for all of you.
Me too, I think the same, Joe.
So thanks for being here with us.
That's important.
And now, let's get into some games.
What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller, and welcome to EA
Hi,
Play.
Greg.
We had an incredible show in LA planned for you. Huge stage, massive setup, these giant monitors. I was gonna fly in on an X-Wing. I was gonna land the X-Wing on stage. I was gonna set off a bunch of fireworks. Then what? T-shirt cannon, bam, shooting out game consoles. Then Carol Baskin, some tigers. That last part was all me. Then, because of circumstances beyond our control, we had to come up with something a little different. Instead of LA, I'm in my hometown of San Francisco, but we still have the Tigers. What's that, James? No Tigers. So you lied. Okay. All right. I'm being told there are no Tigers, but whatever. We're still going to bring you the EA Play you know and love. Huge surprises, big announcements, incredible reveals, and never-before-seen gameplay. Coming up over the next hour, we've got game reveals galore, world premiere trailers of new titles, some old favorites making a comeback, a look at a new way Star Wars fans can live out their greatest fantasies this year, plus a sneak peek at the future. Oh, and pay close attention because today you could win one of thousands of Steam codes for more than a dozen great EA games on Steam. Throughout the show, keep an eye out for discreetly placed golden letters. Write them down as they appear, and at the end of the show, we'll tell you where you can enter that secret code for a chance to win free games on Steam. So don't go anywhere.
Free games, free
Who am I kidding?
games.
None of
We
us
all
leave our
want
houses.
free games.
But enough talking. Let's see some games. Up first, we're headed to the Outlands. That's right, it's Apex Legends time.
Apex Legends.
Anyone want to take me out?
Fortune's.
Hey Apex fans, the battle just keeps getting bigger. Thanks to you, Apex Legends is coming off its most successful, most epic season yet, and we're just getting started. Season 4 saw more of you jumping into the fight than ever before, and you've kept that amazing momentum going forward, making Season 5 the biggest and best start to a season ever.
Took out an enemy. Hold on to your holograms.
We hope you've been enjoying Season 5, Fortune's Favor, which has seen the introduction of our latest legend, Loba, a major map change to Kings Canyon, rest in peace, Skulltown, an all-new ranked series, and a ton of quality of life updates. But it's about to get even better. Today, I'm here to tell you about what's coming next to Season 5 with our latest collection event, Lost Treasures. Take a look.
I might bury you here. No one will ever know. You'll just be gone.
Adventurers, raiders, explorers, they risk everything in search of fame, fortune, and answers. Few find what they're looking for. But if they survive, they might walk away with lost treasures.
I'll high-five you all when I see you. Mobile respawn beacon here.
My silences are firing again.
I like that.
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Hey, thanks. I owe you one.
Guns? Who needs guns? I don't need guns.
I know what I'm looking for. I won't walk away without it. 너를 찾을 거야.
Storytelling is always very important.
T, it's me. Be careful. He's watching you.
Yes, Lost Treasures. That's coming on June 23rd, so it's
As you
quite
just
close.
saw, the Lost Treasures collection event brings with it a ton of great content, including a new limited time mode, Armed and Dangerous Evolved. It's the return of a fan favorite, snipers and shotties only, but with a twist.
Sending out my decoy.
All armor is Evo armor, and we're removing all of the respawn beacons across the entire map.
Yeah.
Don't worry though, you'll still be able to bring back your teammates with the help of a new item, the mobile respawn beacon.
I'm not a big fan of Apex.
You'll have one of these in your inventory at the start of each
Although I
match,
think it's
giving you the
quite
power
nice.
to choose when
It's well done
and
game
more
from EA.
importantly, where you bring your teammates
But
back
there are
into
so
the
many
battle.
options like that, right? Available.
Lost
It's
Treasures
hard
also
to
introduces a new town
get
takeover,
attached
Crypto's
sometimes
map
to
break,
a game like that. There's so
which gives
many
players a
options in the
closer
market
look
that
at what motivates
can
this
provide you a
drilling-wielding
similar
hacker.
experience. But I play like,
And of course, the Lost
I would say
Treasures
10
collection
times
delivers
maybe,
a bunch of exclusive content
just to feel
you
it,
can earn
and
by
I like
completing
it. I like it. I
challenges,
think it's
as well as
very
all
well
new
done.
event-exclusive cosmetic items and the introduction of your boy Mirage's heirloom, which is fittingly a trophy of himself.
Excited to see you all in the ring.
This
Don't worry,
is so
there's
funny.
plenty of me's to go around.
And the best part is you don't have to wait that long. Lost Treasures drops on Tuesday, June 23rd. And that's not all, Apex fans. The battle is expanding. That's right. This fall,
Okay.
we're bringing Apex Legends to Steam. And I know you're
It's
hoping,
coming to Steam,
wondering,
that's good.
praying. So before you ask, yeah.
everything is on this
crossplay
thing is
coming
better, to
Apex
be
this
honest.
fall. It's been one of the biggest requests we get, and we're thrilled to finally deliver it to our fans. What am I forgetting? Oh yeah, one last thing. Let's make it official. We're huge fans of Nintendo here at Respawn, and we're incredibly excited to be bringing Apex Legends to the Switch
That's
this
cool.
fall. And we'll share more details in the months ahead. So that means you'll be able
That's
to
cool.
squad
That's
up
really
no matter
cool.
where you and your friends prefer to play.
That's a big thing.
Xbox, PlayStation, Switch,
Big thing.
or on the PC via Origin and Steam. We're throwing out a lifeline and healing the divide between the platforms. On behalf of the entire Apex team, we want to thank our incredible community. Your passion for the game is truly inspiring. We look forward to seeing you all.
Yeah,
in the
community is
And don't
everything for
forget,
this kind of game,
Check
right?
out Lost Treasures on
You
June
must be
23rd.
attached to the community. There's no other way.
Oh man, that was amazing. I think I'm hyperbolic. I think I'm hypervent. I've had a really
That's
good time
funny.
here.
That's really funny though.
everyone. One thing I admire about Apex Legends
Here comes
is
The
its
Sims.
commitment to having such a diverse range of characters. At The Sims, we've always believed representation and diversity in games is critically important, perhaps now more than ever. It's difficult to put into words just how meaningful it can be to see yourself reflected in the games you play. So, here to tell you in their own words are a few members of our Sims community.
It's a very interesting thing to explain.
It feels empowering, actually, and very moving.
It really taught me a lot.
You know, like, I always loved the Sims franchise. But there was one thing about this, like my daughter played The Sims. Don't take me wrong. I played the very first one. I play a lot. First one, second one. But to be honest, when you start to take the Sims too serious, you realize you're spending more time, way more time, playing the game than doing stuff in your real life. And that's kind of depressing sometimes, at least for me, because I was doing so much stuff for my virtual life that I start to compare my real life with my virtual life. My virtual life looks better. So I said, okay, this game is not for me. But what they are saying here makes a lot of sense. For a lot of people, this is the kind of game that can bring you more. You know, you can replicate yourself. Like, do you remember like the Second Life thing? Well, playing The Sims online, I think, is something closer to that somehow. You see?
I play to make a difference.
Yeah, like people portray themselves. That's cool.
To have me time. Fuel my creativity. It's more than just a game.
Yeah, like Mail's reviews just mentioned, right? Like Animal Crossing has the same feeling sometimes. Yeah, but the Animal Crossing is not trying to replace the real life, just like The Sims does, because it's a life simulator, right? There's some funny stuff and some... You don't feel the pressure. Like on The Sims, you feel the pressure. That's my point.
As you just saw, there are so many reasons why I am proud to be part of the Sims global community. We want The Sims to be a place of unity and hope. A place where you can be...
Diego Pena said, hi, yes, I had that experience before. I've switched my real life to The Sims life for a few months. I know, that's what I'm talking about. That's my feeling.
To make your communities virtual
because I really take games seriously when I start playing.
Now, I know some of you tuned in hoping for some
really
news, and we'll have plenty to share as the summer goes on, but we do have one announcement for you. We'll be welcoming players on a whole new platform as The Sims 4 arrives.
Yeah, but Minecraft is on the fantasy side. It's just like, you know... Okay, but it's good to have better graphics, or... And they are bringing everything to Steam, so this is on Steam as well. Weirdos. So do you think they are giving up on the Origin store? Because this was part of Origin, right? Now they have on Steam? That's interesting. Oh, that was gross. Yeah, again, it's not on the fantasy side, but somehow they have to add the flavor of more fantasy side, because that's where like Animal Crossing and many other games they are. Oh no, Baby Yoda! They can do that because Star Wars. That's... Come on, that's amazing.
Hey everyone, Alex here from the social team, and joining me today...
Social media manager, Respawn Entertainment.
Yes, we're here to
and
tell you that it's
community manager. Hey, it's nice to have those faces here.
Great EA games, including Titanfall 2.
I really enjoy to see those faces here, you know, people who works behind the social media.
EA Access arrives on Steam this fall. You can get all those great titles and a ton more with your membership.
You can also expect to see our new releases on Steam too. One of the first arrived just a short while ago with full mod support via Steamworks.
The critics love it, and we know you will too. This is Command & Conquer Remastered.
What? Command & Conquer Remastered? Oh yes, I played this game so much! So much! Oh, good feelings about that. And now we can play, you know, like... without any lag, and it's official. Command & Conquer Remaster is way better. The graphics are way better. I was expecting that. Oh, that one. Yeah, I don't know. I know a friend of mine, like Izzy Nobri. I brought him here for a side quest, or not side quest, player 2 actually. I interviewed him. The first one I interviewed on player 2. And he's crazy about this game as well.
Welcome back, Commander.
Yes, Command & Conquer. They should do a full new game of Command & Conquer.
Isn't the only platform getting some love. We'll be bringing games to more platforms than ever.
You can expect 7 new games coming to Switch in the next 12 months, including Burnout Paradise coming tomorrow and Apex Legends later this year. And we're bringing crossplay to many of your favorite
Electronic
games
Arts
too,
start to
starting
catching
with
up,
Need for
right?
Speed
So
Heat
they're gonna be on
and
Steam,
continuing with some new titles being revealed
and they're gonna be on
later in the
Nintendo
show.
Switch.
It's all about giving you the freedom to play what you want, where you want.
Yeah, you get it, right? Finally.
It's about playing.
That's the thing. We just won the game.
Now, let's reveal some more games. Over to you, Greg.
Quick reminder to keep an eye out for those special letters hidden.
Josh Hansen say, has Star Wars Squadrons been revealed yet? Not yet on this one. Not right now. They for sure they're gonna show it. For sure. We are waiting for that, right? I think this is for me is the most expected one. I'm really waiting for that.
Where to enter the code at the end of the show. Now, if you follow my content at all, then you know there's nothing I love more than buffalo wings and discovering inventive.
No, we don't know that, dude.
Well, I don't have any buffalo wings, but
We don't know you like buffalo wings. Thank you for sharing.
years, EA has partnered with the amazing studios like Haze Light and Zoink to give us such creative titles as A Way Out and Faye. Here to explain how they do it are a few of the talented developers working on the next wave of EA originals.
Okay. Wayland Studios, Hazellight. So other studios, they work together. Oh, that's cool. They make animation. That's cool. That's a good idea. I love this.
So that we can try unconventional approaches to solving new ideas. There are times where you've got to break past your own sort of mental blocks, even if that meant building a whole new kind of game engine.
We get to do the game we want to do. Nothing, and I mean nothing, comes into the game if it doesn't follow the vision.
We can really push our ideas further and bigger than we first imagined.
Let's find that magic.
Okay.
And now for a deeper dive into what these developers are working on, we turn our spotlight on 3 studios. Up first is Haze Light and their mild-mannered, quiet leader, Joseph Ferris.
Let's do it.
That's it. Bring the developers.
Please welcome Joseph Ferris.
There are passionate people, there are crazy people, and there's me. Okay, can you swear here? Can you swear? Okay. The Oscars, you know? The Oscars! You!
Wow.
No apologies there. Yeah, I know I'm cocky. I can't help it, man. I was born in Beirut, 1977. I lived there 10 years. There was civil war, and there was a lot of bad stuff happening there. We tried to move 5 times to Sweden. The 5th time they let us in. And that's lucky for Sweden, because I've given Sweden a lot, you know. My 3rd movie, Zozo, it's basically about my life when I came to Sweden when I was young. I've done 5 feature movies, and now I've done 3 games. And it's way hard to make a game. It's almost like the audience have control of the pacing of the story, while in movies it's being paced for you. In video games, there's so much to be explored from a storytelling perspective because of the interactivity. There are some studios out there that are making games that have good stories, but they pretty much have one mechanic they reuse all the time. The designers and the story writers are kind of doing 2 different games. That's why I founded Haze Light, to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible in games. That's what game number 3 from Haze Light is all about. And action. The new game, It Takes Two, is a co-op action-adventure platformer that will blow your mind away.
He loves
the
that
story
word.
starts out with a small family. Cody, May, that's the parents, and then Rose, the little daughter.
Yeah,
so Cody and May are
storytelling.
about to separate. Rose doesn't want them to divorce, so she creates 2 dolls out of wood and clay, and these dolls magically come alive, and you actually controls both Cody and May. And you could say you're almost controlling their emotions. You're almost playing their emotions. There's even levels where we're actually making a mechanic for their emotions. So again, marrying the story and the mechanics. And I think for the players, that's gonna feel very new, different, and unique. They haven't played anything like this before. It Takes Two is a crazy roller coaster ride that doesn't really have an ending. It has an ending, but that ending is that the roller coaster crashes and you fly into the sky and get up into space. And when you're in space, you're like, what the f am I doing up here?
He loves
and then
that
maybe
word.
you get back to Earth again. That's the best way to describe It Takes Two, actually.
But I like that. It's legit.
Wow, that was the best way to describe it. All right, Joseph,
Yeah,
we love
the
you so
F
much.
word.
Thank you. Keep it up over there. The Oscars. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's
said
keep
the
this
F word, he
original
felt the
train
pressure, come on.
rolling, and let's stay in Sweden. Of course, I'm a fan of both their delicious red gummy fish and their video games. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Klaus and Olav from Zoink Games.
Thanks, Greg. Welcome to Gothenburg and, well, my home. Unfortunately, I didn't bring you any Swedish fish, but we do have some exciting news for you about our latest game. At Zoink, we've always been driven by love of rich visual storytelling and creating strange worlds that people can escape to. The weirder, the better, and I think my friend Olav would agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And for our next game, though, we wanted to try something a little darker. Something out of a gothic fairy tale.
This guy has a
But started
crazy
with a mood and
Viking
some paintings, grew into this
hair,
eerie,
man.
strange
Got a
world
cool
that feels
hair.
like something out of a beautiful, twisted dream. And that's the world of random.
Look at that.
Lost and Random is the story of Even, a little girl with a big heart and an even bigger temper. After a horrible event that changes her life, she embarks on a dangerous journey through the world of random. But fortunately, she's not alone. Just like I have Olav, Even also has a crazy little weird friend thing with her.
Along her journey, Even discovers Dicey, a playful, loyal, almost puppy-like dice companion that gives her the power to really change things in the kingdom of random. Despite the name, in Even's world, randomness is feared, and a dark force controls every aspect of life, from
Again,
where you live
storytelling,
to how you
story's the
act
king.
or what your favorite color is. It's a coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a mysterious world, but it holds a modern message that's really relevant to our world right now.
I think we can all relate to the desire to try and control the chaos around us. With Dicey's help, though, Even learns the power in doing just the opposite. Embrace the randomness, accept the uncertainties in life, and you'll be surprised
Yeah,
how
the
far it
concept
takes you.
art is very cool.
Imagine if you could change the course of life with a roll of a dice. What would you do? Play it safe or trust in yourself and take a chance? We can't wait for you to play and find out.
We're still a long ways from launch, but we hope you will join Even and Dicey on their journey next year. Until then, please enjoy this first look at Lost and Random.
Welcome to Random.
Welcome.
The world of random bends with the roll of one dice. A dice that has ruled this kingdom for generations, transforming the fates of people just like you. But what if I told you there is another dice with the power to change everything? Now, my friend, it's your turn to roll, to play the odds, and break the curse of random.
It's a cool dice. An eye of the dice. Right in the number 1.
Well.
You can't have the sweet without the sour.
Very cool graphics. Very cool graphics. And the concept art is amazing.
No, Dicey. They should be scared of us. Right?
Very nice concept art.
Really cool. That's a look at Lost in Random, and man, embracing randomness. I feel like I live that every day in my life. Ah! Did you know I was gonna do that? You didn't know that.
Oh, come on. This guy is doing the best he can, but the lines he's putting out, come on.
Take it away, Kevin Franklin.
Let's see what is coming up.
At Final Strike Games, our team of experienced industry veterans have worked on incredible multiplayer franchises. We are passionately focused on making great multiplayer games. That's why I am incredibly excited to announce that we have partnered with the talented team at EA to release our first ever title.
Great.
Rocket Arena.
Let's see. Rocket Arena?
As you'll see, we stay loyal to the
I
name
love
of the
rockets.
game. It's a rockets-only shooter that allows players to get into the action quickly and stay in the fight. We wanted Rocket Arena to be an awesome, competitive experience to play with friends. I think you're gonna love what we've got in store for you. Here is the all-new trailer of Rocket Arena. Enjoy.
Here we go.
Rockets away!
Let's kick this into gear. The trophy will soon be mine. Have you ever wondered why life is so good on Crater? Sure, we've got the beautiful beaches.
Cannonball!
Quality public transportation. And exotic destinations. Another victory! The people are courteous and friendly.
Jolly good for me.
And always happy to help their fellow citizens. Are you leaving already? But the real reason life is so good? We've got rockets.
They got rockets. As I said, I love rockets. Like, you know, like, there's something I should say here. Why so many titles that are competing in the same arena, right? Like Fortnite, PUBG, Free Fire, some are in PC, some are in mobile, some are everywhere. Apex, they just show Apex, and now this one. And the reason why is because in different countries, those titles, they can really win. We also have Overwatch, and I love Overwatch from Blizzard. But this winning situation of very similar kind of titles and ways of games, this happens a lot worldwide. But this kind of game is getting very, very, very popular everywhere. So more and more studios, they are launching their own versions of that and improving what they have. And sometimes you think because you are like in the US and you're gonna say that Fortnite's super strong, or in Brazil and Free Fire is super strong, and PUBG in India is very, very, very strong. So each country, those titles, they penetrate in a different way. And they got their audience over there. So don't take that wrong, okay?
Have their own rocket-powered abilities. And as you play, you'll discover items that allow you to further refine each of your heroes' playstyles. Plus, every character has 100 levels of progression that unlock new cosmetics and rewards. All that and much more when Rocket Arena arrives on July 14th. And there's plenty more content to come in our first season, which begins just 2 weeks after launch on July 28th. And brings with it
for sure, there's a lot of players, they are not so good or so popular, and they want to get popular in a new game, and then there will be a lot of YouTubers playing this new game because they can grow here since it's overpopulated in the current titles we have, right? How can you succeed right now on Fortnite? It's all dominated, right? How can you succeed right now on PUBG? It's all dominated. So that's your chance. Actually, this is your chance.
So check us out on YouTube at the link below. See you in the arena.
Wow, that looks great. And hopefully you've all been keeping track of the golden letters hidden throughout the show and nearly cracked the code. Here's a hint. It's not Kanye. Keep an eye out for the last couple of letters, and then at the end of the show, we'll reveal where you need to go to enter the code and a chance to win some great games on Steam. Now, from the future of rocket warfare, we head to a different kind of battle. It's the real reason I didn't get any sleep last night, and if you thought you heard sleigh bells, that's because it might as well be Christmas in June. It's finally time to talk Star Wars Squadrons.
Yes!
Okay, I promise you, we are going to get a first look at some brand new gameplay in just a moment. But first, for anyone who doesn't fully grasp why I'm so excited, earlier this week, EA and Lucasfilm dropped a trailer that literally gave me all the feels, chills, joy, excitement, and then more chills on top of that. Take a look.
Seize that moment.
When the perfect shot.
Yeah, but those are the video we saw already.
Makes history.
Those shots we saw already.
5 pilots.
Just have this in mind.
One
They're gonna release
squadron.
more stuff here, and we are waiting for that. Yes, I'm waiting for that so badly, so badly. Dum dum dum. Bring me the juice. New stuff, please, now.
Wow. The 8-year-old in all of us is celebrating and excited. The 37-year-old man on this couch is excited. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second year in a row, I have the honor and privilege of helping introduce a new Star Wars title. And here, to put the hype in hyperdrive, is none other than Motive's creative director, Ian Fraser. Hello, Ian.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Happy to actually get to show this to people.
I bet. Now, in my copious notes I have on you, I'm told you are quite the Star Wars fan and have been a long time. How long have you liked Star Wars?
I've been a Star Wars fan for pretty much my whole life. I don't even remember the first time I saw the movies. And as a kid, there was a lot of different parts of Star Wars I loved. One of them was being a pilot, that idea of climbing into an X-Wing or a TIE fighter. So, you know, I played all the flight games in the 90s, and I got pretty obsessive about them. I'd pause, meticulously draw the insides of the cockpits and stuff. And actually, I dug up some of those drawings from my parents' attic over the holidays.
We're showing them right now to the world. This strikes me as above and beyond the normal level of Star Wars fandom.
I think at Motive, you'll find that quite a few people have that level of Star Wars fandom. When we started this project, I talked to a lot of people as they joined the team, and a lot of them had similar kinds of stories of things they'd done as kids. One of them even built a functional cockpit in his garage.
Wow, that's fandom on another level. How do you guys go from being a fan, drawing what you see in the game, or building a cockpit in your garage, to actually making this game?
Well, I think that fandom, just love of Star Wars, has provided a really good foundation for us. But on top of that, of course, the team at Motive got a lot of experience working with Star Wars when they worked on Battlefront 2. And when Battlefront 2 wrapped up, there was a really small group of us that were really into particularly the pilot experience within Star Wars. And we wanted to make something new, something that really went all in on that part of the fantasy. And so we did kind of a grassroots initiative, or started a little passion project, and that ramped up into eventually what is the game we're going to show you today.
You talk about, you know, your passion for this, your nostalgia for Star Wars flight games of the past. How do you honor that but make something brand new?
It's been interesting. You know, we're trying to kind of pull from that spiritual heritage of many different games in that time period. At the same time, we want to do something that feels fresh and new for fans today. And so what we've tried to look at is sort of the spiritual core of what I think are the best of the Star Wars flight games of the past. And what they did that I love is that they made that part of the universe real. The level of depth and detail that they show in the ships, the way that you control them, is something that I remember fondly from my childhood, and is something that we're trying to do very much with Squadrons. You know, in real life, being a pilot is hard. It takes skill. And that's something that you'll see throughout the game. You know, as you start off playing, it's pretty straightforward, fly around, shoot your lasers. But as you get deeper into it, you start learning how to divert energy from your lasers to your engines, how to shift your shields from the front to the back to cover your butt in a dogfight. Or at the higher levels of skill, you can do really crazy stuff. Like you can boost your engines, fly ahead, cut them off, whip around 180 and shoot a missile off your own tail while drifting backwards. Like real ace pilot stuff. And that's really where we have a lot of fun with the game.
I want to do that. I want to learn how to do that. I understand the nuts and bolts of how to play it. Is there a single-player story? Is there a multiplayer mode? What are we getting into?
It's actually some of both. So the game starts with a brand new single-player story, takes place a little bit after Return of the Jedi, and it has kind of a unique dual perspective approach to it. So when the game starts, you're going to create two pilots. You create a New Republic pilot and an Imperial pilot, and you're going to alternate between their perspectives mission to mission over the course of the story. You're going to meet a diverse cast of characters along the way, and also a few familiar faces. Now, when you're done with that story and you've played maybe a bit in the practice range, you say, hey, I want to try multiplayer. We want to make it really easy for you to hop online with your friends and play competitive space battles at that point.
Cool.
And so we've done a lot to try to reduce the barriers, to make it as easy as possible for you to play with your friends. And so I'm happy to say we fully support cross-play. You could be on PS4, Xbox One, PC. You could be playing on a traditional display or in VR, which, fun fact, the entire game supports VR from beginning to end.
The entire game supports VR?
But regardless of how you're playing, which platform, they can all play together. Just hook up with your friend, connect, have an awesome space battle.
You just Death Starred my mind, man. Like, I don't...
You can play this game
awesome.
with VR?
That is, the big question, when can people
what
actually
the heck?
play?
Not too long, actually. Star Wars Squadrons is coming out on October 2nd.
Oh,
okay.
Geez. But which
not too
kind
long
of
at all.
VR?
I was worried about you. I thought you were going to leave me
or
on a teaser there. You didn't. You actually delivered. I appreciate that.
HP
The
VR,
next big
the
ask I
Microsoft
have
VR, what
on
kind of
behalf
VR
of everybody
you're talking
watching, I'm
about?
sure, who came here
There's
for
so
one
many
specific
options.
reason, can we see some new gameplay of it? Can we see any gameplay of it?
Absolutely. I kind of figured you might want to. On behalf of everyone at Motive and the team at Lucasfilm, I am very happy to show you the world's first look at gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons. Enjoy.
Make me cry. Whoa.
The second Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet is still a threat. Vanguard Squadron, let's make history.
I'm having goosebumps right now.
Everything we've done has led to this. Finish those Vanguard scum!
This is Star Wars Squadrons. Earn your wings in a single-player story spanning 2 factions.
All stations! Fire on that ship!
And master multiplayer battles as a squadron of 5. With the option to play the entire game in VR. This is the definitive Star Wars pilot experience.
Come on, come on!
I need this so badly. Oh my god. But which VR?
You'll begin your career in a single-player story.
Look at this.
Welcome to Titan Squadron.
Where you'll play as 2 combat pilots, flying for both the Empire and the New Republic.
It's super cool.
You'll experience this world
Look at
through your
these.
cockpit. The
PlayStation 5 my ass.
provides critical feedback about power management, targeting, and shields. With a squadron of diverse characters at your side, prove your skills on increasingly challenging missions.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic Starhawk project.
I'm gonna play these for hours.
The story of the 2 pilots you play
Stick together.
will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
Get ready!
Let him have it.
Look at this. Oh my god.
To take the fight online, you'll need flight time with all 8 ships. Fighters are the most flexible and versatile, able to handle any situation.
There are 8 ships you have to play before you
Interceptors are fast and highly maneuverable.
Divide by the kinds of ships.
Ideal for hunting down your opponent's starfighters.
That was kind of fun!
Support ships can keep allies safe and stocked up, as well as disrupting enemy fighters.
Light them up!
Bombers are the heavy hitters,
Spacecraft
able to
for
deal
Star Wars.
devastating damage to
Ain't
enemy
really the
flagships
battle
and
like we should.
starfighters.
But if
That's
you've got
what
a
Star
preferred
Wars is about.
component and need something customized, I'll take care of it.
Unlock everything you need to customize your pilot and starfighters simply by playing the game. From cosmetics to an arsenal of
Look at
over
that,
50
the rework.
components that alter how your ships fly, fight, and survive.
They're on you!
That's super cool.
You can dramatically change your loadout depending on your squadron's strategy.
Finally got him.
This will be critical in Star Wars Squadrons multiplayer modes.
Dogfight.
First up, dogfights.
For sure. Like the TIE fight.
This is an all-out
TIE Fighter game was
5v5
amazing.
battle.
That was the best!
Fine-tune your loadouts to work as a team.
Moving in on the enemy.
Utilize components like tractor beams, turrets, and mines to slow down your opponents or set up your squad mates for the kill.
Rebels unmarked.
For teams looking for an even greater challenge, it's time to prove yourself in Star Wars Squadrons' signature mode, Fleet Battles. Fleet Battles are multi-stage conflicts. Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll have the option to compete against other players or AI as a squadron of 5.
Don't worry, I got him for you.
Meet your team in the social hub to solidify strategy, coordinate loadouts, and prepare for takeoff. First, push the front line by winning the dogfight in the center of the map.
Environment. They build amazing environments.
Next, attack or defend 2 medium-sized capital ships.
We've lost our capital ships.
And finally, the ultimate goal. Target and destroy the subsystems of your opponent's massive flagship and take it down.
Shields are disabled.
At each phase, your squadron either pushes the line forward or falls back to defend.
Keep our flagships safe.
Listen to
It's
the
your
sound,
squadron's
the lasers.
choice of how to play.
I'm hit!
Speedy, unrelenting assaults.
Stay together, strike quickly.
Stealth and subversion.
Jamming the enemy. Sensors can't spot you.
Or brutal bombardment.
That ship is vulnerable. Take your shot.
We need to hurry.
A unified squadron is the key to victory.
Making my attack run now.
Let's make this count.
This is Star Wars Squadrons.
It's amazing.
Join the galaxy's finest and make your mark.
You are the hope of this galaxy.
Feel like a kid. I really do. What the hell?
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Lamar Jackson. I'm excited to be a part of the EA Sports family and to be you guys' new man cover athlete. I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store for you this season. This is EA Sports, next level.
You feel it all.
You feel that burst of speed?
It's like I'm lightning. In that moment, I'm
NFL
untouchable.
games, yes.
I'm not playing. I'm not afraid of anything.
Not afraid
All the
to.
sports games, that's where the tournament cards does better
This
than
game
anyone
is
else.
my one true love. Makes me feel like somebody. I never thought I could rise to another way.
It's just me and the keeper. My heart is like.
So a new FIFA, new NFL, sure.
And you're a hero.
New NBA.
And history carves your name.
You know what it sounds like? 60,000 people.
Singing your song.
I can't live without that feeling.
It's in your bones. I feel football in my heart. Feel it in your hands. Like, taste it. See the unknown.
That's Electronic Arts Arena. They are the state of art of sports games. Nobody can beat them.
I want that sweat dripping, shin splitting, hair raising.
I want to live in the floodlights.
That's super
I want
cool.
to feel it
Yeah.
all.
EA Sports.
It's in the game. But it was more like advertisement itself, not
That's a
gameplay.
lot to look forward to, but there's more. Here to tell us about the future of gaming is EA's chief
Oh,
studio
come on. The
officer,
Squadrons was
Lauren
amazing.
Bailey.
Thanks, Greg.
Star Wars Squadrons was amazing. The VR thing, can you imagine?
There are great things to come from EA.
I barely
Sports
can
for
wait,
all
to
of
be
you,
honest.
And that's just the beginning. As you've seen throughout the show today, our electronic artists are working hard to bring you more of the games that you want to play.
Okay, so bring it
games
on.
like Star Wars Squadrons, Apex Legends, and Command & Conquer. These games all exist because of you. Your voices are heard,
Thank
and we are
you.
acting on
Because
your
of
feedback.
me, I feel so
Now, we've talked
important.
a lot about all the exciting games you'll be playing this year, but our studios
Thank
are working
you.
even further out,
It's
creating
about all
new
of
experiences,
us.
new stories, new gameplay,
All of us.
all enabled by new console technology. And we're so excited about what's to come, we don't want to wait until next June to share what the teams are working on.
I don't want to wait as well.
Generation shifts are an opportunity to push beyond the boundaries of gaming as we know it today. And this time is no different. Our studios are taking their crazy ambitious ideas and making them real. Criterion is known for how their games feel.
So this is something
From
that is
superior
work in
physics
progress.
to nuanced details of gameplay,
So
this
this is
team
a real
hand-curates
thing.
the
This is
moment-to-moment
Wow,
experience.
that's amazing.
And with the new consoles this year, there will be a seamless immersion which will
So
get
that's
you into
the
the race
new Need for
in a
Speed?
matter of
Is
seconds.
that what we're looking after here?
BioWare imagines and creates worlds where you become the hero of your own story. And we're using this next generation of technology to make those fantasy worlds your reality.
Yeah, it's amazing.
For every console generation, DICE sets the bar for excellence in audio and visual presentation. We are creating epic battles at a scale and fidelity unlike anything you've experienced before.
Whoa.
At Motive, we are working on a highly ambitious and innovative new game that puts the power and creativity in your hands. And it's an experience that would have been impossible without next-gen technology.
That is already available on
This is
PCs.
just the beginning of the things we are working on, and there is so much more to come. The future of EA Studios is not just about new technology. It's about you, your voices, your ideas. We want to be where you come to play. We want to make games for everyone. So please keep giving us your feedback, and let's build the future together. On behalf of all of our studios, thank you for joining us today. But before we sign off, there's just one more game we would love to share. Cousin Darren, over to you.
Surprise
Thank you. So the moment is here. We finally get to say,
we're back. We're doing it. Skate's happening. We're rolling. We've secretly got together. It's the beginning. The skate evolution continues.
we've been waiting years, honestly, to make the right game at the right time with the right idea, and really, really pleased to say that we're here. It is really early, but it takes a little while to find Cuz or wake him up.
Dude, harsh. Still, we've got a long way to go, but we're stoked, and this is just the beginning.
And seriously, we really can't wait to bring you guys in and have you be a part of it with us.
We want to thank you for your passion, your patience, and all the support that you've shown, us to get to this point.
In the comments.
It's amazing. We cannot believe you commented this into existence. Amazing. Skate changed my life. Thank you so much. Skate forever.
Guys, we did it. We brought back Skate. Thank you to EA. Thank you to Cuz. Thank you to Darren. Thank you to you. Thank you to me. I can't believe that I'm so happy and my heart rate. Is this what
Super
exercise
happy.
feels like?
I feel happy
Ladies
as
and
well.
gentlemen, I can't believe it. Before we go, because I love you guys, here are the last letters of the secret code. If you think you've got the complete code, go to player.gg/EA and enter for a chance to win one of thousands of free games
bet it's 5
sponsored
minutes
by
to be
player.gg. You can find the official rules and everything else over at player.gg/EA. Now, this has been an amazing experience, an amazing opportunity for all of us all over the world to come together and celebrate gaming. Thank you for being part of EA Play. Until next time, I'll see you online, and it's been my pleasure to serve you.
Okay. Now we're ending video.
We dream in every color, and we come alive. This is where our dreams begin. We are catching if we just wait.
Yeah, so that's the very ending. Yeah, that was the best one. So you guys, did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Just let me know here in your comments. No matter if you are live with me right now or if you are watching this later, just put your comments down here. I promise I will answer all of you. Way better than PS5 event, Diogo just mentioned. I agree. Way better. And that's all. We're done here. I think that's all, guys. I think that's all. Yes, they're done. They did a very good job. Way better than PS5 event. I agree in every sense, every single sense you can imagine. And I'm really happy they made like this, you know, because I love EA games. I love the way they do games. They put like an extra effort, a more artistic way since the early stages, you know. They do that. But one thing that was the major discover here, not only the titles they brought that we didn't realize that could be here, we missed some stuff, right? But they kind of leave us with some feeling that maybe not this year, but next year we're gonna see something new. They talk about the next generation consoles, but come on, you can do in your PC right now. Just get a high-end graphics card and you're gonna do it. But the thing is, the Star Wars Squadron with VR, dude, this will be insane. Can you imagine that? I barely can wait to play this game with VR. I just need to figure out what kind of VR headset they're gonna be compatible. That's all I need to know. Once they publish, once they release, this will be available with this kind of VR goggles, this kind of VR set. I'm gonna buy right away the best possible for that because I want to play this game a lot. I mean, I'm gonna do live streams here and gameplays with this game with me playing VR, and I bet it's gonna be fun. Okay? Funny for everyone. So I'd like to thank all of you to be with me so far. And just watch here. I'm gonna put like there's new videos of Level Up coming up, so stay around. If you never watch Level Up, you should watch. It's really cool. And see you soon, folks.